Welcome back to Crusader Kings III. This is our England playthrough with the House of Wessex. The year is 1010 AD and we are going into episode 18. It's been quite a long running series. Things are going pretty well, but if you've missed the series so far, there'll be a link in the description to take you back to the beginning. There'll be a link in a pinned comment, and you can also find it on my channel, of course. If you're new here, do please stop by and subscribe. So, in the last episode, we kind of began our invasion of Ireland in earnest. We're also spreading our religion, the risen orthodoxy. As you can see, it's going quite well here. Most of England, all of Wales, parts of Scotland, all under our religious control. We're starting to spread into Ireland as well. Ulster has adopted the risen orthodoxy, as have the new areas here of Meath and Leinster. They have all accepted our religion. The aim now is going to be to conquer Munster. The long-term aim is to form the the Empire of Britannia. And that's where we're headed. To do that, we'll need to conquer the rest of Ireland. And I think we need one more area. So it will be a war with Scotland. The Scottish king hates us. King Sogran II, minus 77. But he doesn't hate us as much as Jarl Einar, who is the kind of petty king of Munster here. So he really hates us. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to learn the Scottish language while we're at it. There we are. It's going to take 4 years, so we might not get it finished. How old are we? 40 years old. Our heir, Prince Alfred. He's looking okay, actually. 10 martial, diplomacy, a bit low, but, you know, that's okay. I feel like he looks like he might be in good stead here to do some conquering. He's got a bit of intrigue as well, so maybe we'll start doing a little bit of intrigue. Let's have a look at the greater situation. So France is formed here in the north of France with some lands up there. We also hold some land here in Holland, right on the coast. Scotland is a funny sort of realm. It has obviously its core lands here, and then some land up in Norway and some on the coast of Denmark also. But we'll be conquering either most, if not all, of Scotland or vassalising it as the time goes by. At least that's the plan. What else is going on? Aquitaine controls most of mainland France. We have the Muslim caliphates pretty much dominating Spain here. I don't think is there any... Oh yeah, we do have some Catholic kingdoms still. But they are kind of confined to this northern Galician region of Spain. The Byzantine Empire looks like it's been split into several different parts. Quite interesting. Anatolikon must be like a new offshoot of it, I guess, of the Byzantine Empire. I'm not really too sure. We have some large realms out in the east here. Khazaria, Ugus-Il, Sedaria. So like some quite large, powerful kingdoms and empires here. This is another big one. So it's quite an interesting sort of fractured world situation we have going on here. But I would say we look like a pretty powerful state in northwestern Europe. Sweden looking good as well, actually. But that's enough chit-chat. We're going to crack on with this. So like I say, a little bit of stabilising and a little bit of conquering. That's what we're in for in this episode. As you can see, we are struggling here with county control is pretty low. We have some internal struggles going on. But I'm going to press on with time here. It's 1010 AD, and like I say, if you missed the previous episode, then you can go back and have a look. Alfred seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. He buried his face in his food, and the only talking he did was asking for serving after serving. So he's going to be gluttonous. Food is always a joy. He'll keep gluttonous. I don't think we want him to be gluttonous if we can help it. What else can we have here? We would get critical stress, but he would become impatient. It's also not really very desirable. Or he can become shy. I don't like shy. I think, are we shy? Yeah, we are shy. He loses quite a bit of... Let's go with impatient, and we're going to get some stress here, but I don't want him to be gluttonous either. Overwhelmed by stress. I'll bite my... Perhaps new god will help us. No, I don't think we should convert. We've only just done that. I will sequester myself. We'd become a reclusive. No, definitely not. We'll see if the stress resolves itself. Goss Patrick is one of our sons. Has increased his learning by 3. Awesome. Sterile. Oh dear. That's not good for him. Maybe we'll destine him for the church. There's a way to do that, but maybe he needs to be older, or maybe I'm missing it somewhere here. I took Patrick out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, he ran into a wounded doe. He had not hesitated in the slightest to bring it down. This is our second son. Now, I am half toying with the idea of making him our primary heir and maybe disinheriting the main heir. I'm not sure. Greatness away too. Keeps ambitious. He's looking pretty steady there, except for learning. Can we declare war for his kingdom? We can't. No, we can't. Why can we not? We get a devotion penalty. Let's leave that be for now. This guy up here, independent ruler. Possibly we could go and take his lands off him. Our chancellor's died. Duke Wulfgar. I remember his name. He's been around for a while. Duke Wulfgar the Sodomite. Yeah, I remember now. Ransom someone from the dungeons. We can hire a court physician. Have we got anybody? Not really. We've got nothing filled here, actually. Let's fill up some positions. Earl Ulf, getting himself a few appointments here. Got excellent attributes. High Almoner. We'll need to find a court physician. Why does she not like us? She's Catholic. We want her conversion. Let's see if we can bring somebody in to marry her. Yeah, that dude. Oh, he's actually a novice physician as well. Well, he's still got poor attributes, but he'll do for now. Court jester. Have we got anybody good? Not really. But that'll do. Got a jester. Maybe he'll relieve some of our stress. What else can we do to relieve stress? Could go on a pilgrimage. I don't think that'll relieve stress. Let's call a hunt. Since we employ a master of the hunt, your hunt is more likely to end well. Oh, cool. So we'll also lose 27 stress because we're diligent. Let's do that. Sound the horn. Money-wise, we're making 17 per month. We've got 3,600 in the bank. Ooh, I'm trained in medicine. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the light fades from the sky. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. Cool. So we gain 150 prestige and we've gotten rid of a bit of stress, but we're still in that higher tier. Our child has returned home from Thane Offa. The Queen is pregnant again. We have got 8 children, so this is the 9th one on the way. Can we form any other decisions? What do we got going on? Nothing much. Let's commission an artifact. See what they come up with. Regalia. Speed things up. Our daughter Eadbur. She's 14. Yeah, she can go. She's comely, hale, and quick. So she's a really... He's learning, are we? Well impressed with. Someone's learned our language, so nice. Our daughter is a gracious zealot. Can we marry her off to somebody good? Great Moravia. Quite a powerful nation, but they are at war. Can we get a decent matrilineal? He'll actually accept a matrilineal marriage. That's interesting. So does that mean that that could potentially come under our sway? We'll come back to that. And another son. Andrew. Prince Andy. Patrick Wessex has increased his diplomacy by 1. A motto for the ages. Let's gain 100 piety. Another nice poem. We've had a few poems from Duke Walter. He's got a couple of allies here, but they're internal allies, so, you know. Why don't we see about a war for these? Artifact claim. Don't think we want these artifact. Let's have a look. Patrick keeps compassion. Yeah, that's fine. We don't really want any more stress, so let's go with this one. Catholic rulers may join the war, so this will be a little bit more dangerous if we declared war on this Scottish king. And he has got a 4,000 man army and 1,000 in the bank, so maybe we'll leave that for now. Alfred keeps shy. Oh, and he gains gluttonous, so he's already shy anyway. Oh, and he's gay. I'm really leaning towards disinheriting this guy. I mean, not just because he's gay, because they do still have children, but he's just, his stats are not great. And let's have another look at his brother, Patrick. He looks better to me. I mean, he's not perfect, obviously, but he does have some good traits as well. Well, let's see. It's disappointing. I'm not sure what to do with him. I've got a new artifact. What does this get us? Piety plus 0.2, prestige per knight, and spouse opinion plus 5. So, crap, really. This is lovely. Thanks very much, mate. Let's leave this war for the moment. Why can't we do this? Let's have a look. Oh, so we need to have Paragon of Virtue to do that. Right. And we're some way off that. Why don't we go on a pilgrimage then? I'm not sure how that impacts things now that we are in a new faith, but it's fine. Passing by the campfire, one of my fellow travellers is telling a story she once heard about the king, about some king, to raucous laughter. They fell silent when I approached, except for the storyteller. Ah, don't worry, my lord. You're nothing like the knave in this story. It's about the king of some faraway place called England. Oh. Perhaps it's time I found some others to travel with. Different culture opinion plus 10. Ah, that's actually not a bad one. Tell me more. Let's see what they have to say about us. We're no longer overwhelmed by stress, which is good as well. Today I was given grave news. My daughter Dorothy has fallen ill with typhus. Oh dear. Oh, she doesn't look very well at all, does she? Be cautious. Aggravated wound. Oh. I suppose that's what happens when you have a pretty poor physician. Let's hope she makes it through. I have walked the holy path, so we get 875 piety. 75% chance we get the trade wise man. We didn't. King or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours. So we're ill. Do no more than is necessary. Excellent work. He's done a good job. True ruler. Offer vassalization acceptance plus 25. Let's go with that one. Writing history. Can commission epic decisions. Yeah, we'll work down this August branch. It's good to be home. We're back from the pilgrimage. We are still ill, of course. And she's well again. Wonderful news. Child benefits from tutelage. Dorothy. Decent stats there. And we're no longer ill. Good news indeed. So we're almost at Paragon of Virtue. So when we are there, our daughter, Princess Eadburh, has grown up. So we could marry him matrilineally. Oh, he's a prince. He's not the king of it. I see, that's why. And I guess he's not due to inherit either. Let's not bother with him then. Let's see if we can make a good match. So King of Asturias. Maybe that might be a decent one. Yeah, let's marry her into this. I don't want to declare war for the duchy because we're just going to end up having to then declare war on him again. Glory's widely known. Excellent. Our son needs a guardian. And of course Patrick also. I think our regalia is almost the same as the new one. And we've got a couple of spares actually. We've inherited the barony of Portsmouth. Have we? Let's grant that to someone. Grant our son. Well, actually, Prince Alfred is looking okay. Even though he's shy, impatient, ambitious, rowdy. He is actually looking okay. I'm a little worried that he's a homosexual. In the sense that it'll be more difficult to have children. But we've overcome that before, so I'm sure it'll be fine. As I open my eyes in the dark, I'm immediately overwhelmed by an ominous feeling. Is someone watching me? Are you ready to embrace the truth, Alfred? I sit up, suddenly completely awake. I looked around for the source of the unfamiliar woman's voice. But they are only shadows. The horned god offers you his blessing. Will you accept? With all my heart, we'll become a witch. I want nothing to do with this. Be gone. We don't want that. We're already possessed. It's bad enough. We're almost there at Paragon of Virtue, and once we are, we will declare this war. Well, actually, he is at war with King of Scotland. Okay. Still working on learning the Scottish language there. Oh, we did actually become a wise man before. Let's have a quick look at the religion. Awesome. I think maybe we're going to send our court chaplain to start converting some faith in Ireland. The year is 1014. Time's ticking by. Okay, so our heir's come of age. Let's see what it has to say about him. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed a little natural inclination towards warfare, such as Alfred, why is he doing warfare? I'm sure we didn't say that. Can we come to truly understand it is impressive how much... it's impressive to see such skill in someone so young. Let's see, what did he get here? Brilliant strategist. Cool, so his martial is actually pretty high. Can we find him a wife? Ah, she's comely. Fertility plus 10, that might help. Let's go with that. And we'll be also get an ally out of this. A small ally, but yeah, that's fine. Let's see if we can't get her to convert to the true religion. The orthodoxy of the risen Lord. And we've learned the Gaelic language. It's the language they speak in Scotland. Cool. Oh, ruling the multicultural Kingdom of England comes with its own set of challenges. Foreign subjects often feel alienated when they cannot speak their native tongue in court, breeding resentment. My vassal, Duke Ludwig, suggested that I could significantly improve relations with my Dutch subjects by learning to speak their language alongside my own. Time to hit the books. We'll gain stress if we fail. So this would mean we'll learn the language. It costs us 175, but there's no chance of failing and no chance of stress. So let's do that. Does that mean we learned the language? Let's check. No. Not yet, anyway. Maybe it takes a little while. So we speak Anglic, which is obviously our language. Brythonic, which is like Welsh language. Norse, where we have plenty of Norse subjects. And then Gaelic, the Scottish language. We're almost at Paragon of Virtue. After many long weeks of study, yeah, so we speak Dutch now. Time well spent. We don't want to adopt Dutch culture, but we speak the language now, so that's excellent. So this used to be just the Duchy of Holland. Now it is the Duchy of Frisia and the Duchy of Holland also. So again, that opens up the possibility of spreading and conquering here. And my daughter-in-law has had a child. Oh, so our son's already had a child, so that's awesome. So he's Alfred. We're going to name the son Alfred as well. After ourselves and our great-great-grandfather, Alfred the Great. We're 46. Plenty of time left here. We're going to get up to Paragon of Virtue, like I said, and we will declare war on Munster and conquer the rest of Ireland. Patrick, our second son, has grown up, gained the skilled tactician and forder. So again, military style. I'm sure I told these not to learn military things, but that's fine. So he's our second son. He holds the barony of Portsmouth, and he will inherit something when we die. So we need to really form the empire as soon as possible. Let's marry him to her. Awesome. 2 children lack guardians. Who we got here? Wulfrith, our daughter. And Judith, our other daughter. No, not really many people available. We are, but do we want to waste our time teaching her? I'm not too sure. Our son can do it. Our cultural fascination is with battlements, and that's going to be done in 9 years. Thane Ethelbald of Ripon has accused my vassal Duke Oswald of having an affair with his lover. Well, I mean, have we nothing more important to do? Yeah, I think we do have more important things to do. Almost at Paragon of Virtue. There's wars in Ireland still. The religion's spreading well. We're almost there. Almost got complete coverage. Another diplomacy perk here. Let's see what we can do. Dignitas. Level of fame. Diplomacy per level of fame +1. Level of fame impact +100%. Let's go with this one for now. Increasing county control. There's always more county control to be fixed. It doesn't really matter where there's that many places. I mean, and our daughter's come of age. She became a wise woman. Nice. And an astute intellectual. That's really cool. Let's bring this guy in. He looks pretty good. He's French and Catholic. We'll convert him. He's got some nice stats here. We'll bring him in on a matrilineal marriage. See if we can't get some more people into our line. Means our daughter stays with us as well. Known for our dedication to faith. So that's awesome. He is still at war over the Jarldom of Ulster. But I mean, do we go to war as well, or wait till he's finished with this? I think we should just go to war. Yeah. So we're going to claim the Kingdom of Ireland, basically. Let's raise our forces. Control this time. Usually I forget. Duke Swithred Cuthbertson of Leinster. He's going to lead our forces here. He's got a master skill of 31, which is awesome for him. Of course, we're losing a lot of money now. So we're going to roll straight into here. We'll station besiegers and move on and finish his armies in the field. More stress. So we're now split into 3 parts. Earl Ulf of Desmond is in charge of this portion of the army. Swithred in charge of this part, and the little besieging army is under someone else. This dude with a fancy hat. Took care of that battle nice and quickly. Lost our court jester, that's fine. A nice little break, and we lose some stress here before hanging out with our nephew. Sitting on 48%. %. Let's just check they're not besieging us anywhere. There's a little war going on in the Duchy of Cornwall, an internal struggle. Duke Waltheof's son. They want us to educate him. That's fine, we will. 92%. We're almost done with this war. That's it. That's it. So we're going to enforce our demands here. So be it. Look at this. Glorious. But now we really do... Oh, we can also create the Kingdom of Frisia. Now we really do need to create an empire. Like, we really do. We've got, obviously, 7 feudal tribal holdings that we need to feudalise. That's going to cost a lot of money. But that is okay. We're obviously miles over the domain limit as well, which we're going to start giving some stuff away here. But first, we're going to feudalise the tribes. 500 a pop, so that is not cheap. Alright, let's sort this out. There's a lot of things to sort. We have just conquered a lot of places. Over the domain limit is the key one that we need to sort. Feudalise this last one. Ooh, so we're down under 1,000. It's been a while since we've been down that low. But let's start giving some lands away. But sure, we want to give it away to a lunatic. Maybe we do. Might be funny. There we go. Lots of new vassals. Lots of new land. Lots of space. Let me see now. Empire of Britannia. This is not even part of the Empire of Britannia. I was thinking we could maybe just capture this place. Or can we just capture this place? If we take this one. I think we're one short. Yes, it is part of the Empire of Britannia. Yeah, we are literally one county short. We don't have a casus belli on him. So let's make one. It's been a while since we've done this. Fabricate a claim. Faction created against us. Yeah, there's bound to be lots of factions now. But, there's bound to be trouble in Ireland, I'm sure of it. How could there not be? Excellent. I don't suppose we'll be able to vassalise the King of Scotland. It seems unlikely. We don't actually get the option to do that. We could kill him. No, his son would take over. There's not really any point. 10-20. How long is it going to take us to make this claim up there? 20 months. That's not long at all. Looking pretty impressive. So we can create all sorts of titles. Kingdom of Frisia, Kingdom of Ireland, Duchy of Munster, Duchy of Connaught, and Duchy of Ulster. But we're going to leave them for now. We can... So let's get some ransom for this guy. Finance is looking a bit better. Over 1,000. I always feel a bit better when it's like that. Councillor dead. Oh, it's our Marshal. He's a powerful vassal, but he's not very good. Let's give it to this hunchback guy who's got a 26 of Marshal. And he really likes us. Call to war. Okay. I don't feel like we'll actually be sending any troops to that. Oh, but actually, we'll keep our daughter safe, but... no. What kind of forces have they got? 3,000. I'll ignore him and steal his ideas. I mean, I don't know. They're all going to get stress. Let's just hold it a second here. 7 months left and we'll get a claim on this county up here. So maybe if we can send a few troops down there to help out in this war. Let's have a quick look at it. Liberty War. It does involve our daughter and her children, of course. But I don't really want to get involved. Let's see now. Maybe we raise... Let's raise the men-at-arms here. And let's raise... Oh, the local army is 8,000 men. How many men-at-arms do we have? Substantial, so 2,000 men-at-arms, high-quality troops. Let's see if they make a difference here in this war. Son comes of age. Prince Edward became an intricate web weaver. Okay. And we'll see this done, so we get a claim on that county up there. Ethelwine keeps the trade patient. Yeah, right, great. Okay, so I feel like we've done our bit here, really, to be honest. I mean, what else am I going to do in this war? Don't particularly want to get involved in the first place. Let's see. We'll take one more place, one more county, and then we'll head back with our troops. Defeat. Okay, so be it. Let's disband these guys for now. And let's change a rally point. Let's pop that up here. And what's this dude got? Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, so he's... that's fine. Declare war for our claims. They've got next to nothing. It's going to cost us 156 prestige, but that's fine. We're going to keep it small-ish, I think, for now. Let's just... we'll raise the local army. And we'll raise the men-at-arms. Of course, Patrick comes of age. Fortune builder. Nice. White. Oh, he's the sterile one. Is there anything else we can do with him? Low chance of children. That's okay. Why are the men-at-arms not raising there? Oh, they did. Alright. Let's get this done. So actually they can bring 2,900 men to this. Maybe I need more troops. Maybe not. Let's see. Lost our court physician. And cupbearer. Let's give it our daughter. Maybe she'll get better. Our son Edward can marry. My daughter Dorothy's given birth to a son. Christian faiths can now have Crusade, so this could be a dangerous time for us. The daughter of Sheikh Arnaud of Lombard. What? Okay, fine. we're getting lots of stress here. Our daughter, again. Decent stats, let's see. Crusade for England. So the nightmares become true. Yeah. So we're going to have Crusaders coming to us. We become August. Oh dear me. Prisoner in my own body, we've become infirm. We're not going to last much longer, we are finished. Okay. Drunkard. We're dying. We need to finish this off really quickly. Okay. Let's slow this right down. Right. We're dying. But I think we've got just enough to form this Britannia. Let's just do this. Oh, so we have formed the Empire of Britannia just in time. We are nearly dead. What a crazy run through this was. So we have formed the Empire of Britannia. We've got Crusades coming up against us. Thousands and thousands of potential enemy troops are going to be coming and invading us. They're going to launch in 5 months. What am I going to do here? I really don't know. Can we form alliances with anybody powerful? I really doubt it. Okay. We're in trouble here. The next episode could well be the last one, but at least we achieved our aim of creating the Britannia Empire, the Empire of Britannia. So that's something at least, but where is this going to go? The next episode is crucial, and I think it might be the end. So it's possible we could be ending this in episode 19. If that's the case, then that's the way it is. I have enjoyed it so far. I hope you have too. And if you did, leave a comment, leave a like. Let me know what you thought of it. Most of all, come back and subscribe to the channel. But I'm going to call it a day for here. This was a bit of a long episode today, but there's quite a lot going on. So let's leave it at that, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a great day. Ta-ra for now.